say it's all in my head, I still feel the pain. Every time it's cold and every time it rain, feel like ice water running through my veins. Since the day I got hit, I ain't been the same. See my dog die, they blew out his brains all on the window, feel like window pane. Had to suck it up and told it to the game. Glizzy on my hip, I'm standing on my name. I'ma soak me.
Alright, so somebody asked me to do a story about the rumors around Soulja Slim Deck and all that. And I remember that shit when he died. Like, when he died, I was on probation. I was on a gun charge, and I was on probation. And they had me set up to do community service and shit. And I remember the night he died, I was laying in my bed. And for some crazy reason, I had the radio playing. Like, I don't usually do that shit, but I had the radio on Q93. And I'm laying in my bed. And Wild Wayne come across the radio, like, man, this shit is so sad to see the older Soulja Slim has been killed in front of his mama's house and all this shit like that, you hear me? I think it was like Thanksgiving or the day before Thanksgiving or whatever. And I'm like, I jump up because I'm like, man, am I fucking dreaming? Like, this shit real? Did I just hear this shit? And he said it again, like, unfortunately I have to share this news. Soulja Slim had just been killed in front of his mama's house, in front of her gentilla home and all this. And I'm just like fucked up with it. Cause like the first thought that came across my mind was that I'm never gonna have that chance again to talk to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I told y'all in the other story, you know, I had froze up when I got the chance to meet him and shit and pulled to go to the studio. I froze up. So that's the first thing that came across my mind. Like, I'll never get the chance to fuck with this nigga again in life, you hear me? Cause now he dead. So, like I said, they wanted me to talk about the rumors that was going around the city on like who killed them and shit like that. So y'all already know they said P put a hit out on him and all that. But y'all can scratch that one. Now I'm not gonna say for sure that this nigga did it, but this is the rumor that was kinda real to me. They said that it was a nigga out the 7 Wall that killed him. Leave you out the project. And if y'all remember that song, and he talk about it on Hit the Highway too. But if y'all remember this song where Soulja Slim said, the daddy body get a Lakers jersey filled with holes. Daddy body get his Lakers jersey filled with holes. Reload, after reload, that's a rap. I've been long ago, dude. Fuck, I forgot how, but if y'all remember that part, I can't think of the song, but if y'all remember that line there when he said, the daddy body get his liquor jersey filled with holes, you hear me? He was talking about the nigga out the 7 Wall that they had allegedly killed, or whatever, you hear me? And on Hit the Highway, when he talking about this shit, and he was like, I tell you people, put some chain with. How that nigga say that shit? He said, fuck. How that nigga say that shit, dog? I've been long ago with dude. Damn, son. On Hit the Highway. Remember the line on Hit the Highway where they tell it when he said, we can down around, dump his body, pass Slidell, Paul Nishu, all that shit like that. He said, and he was saying, tell your people put a hit on me or whatever like that. You hear me? He was talking about the nigga out the 7 Wall. You hear me? That killed his people. And the nigga that he was talking about, he wasn't no like just nobody nigga. The nigga people had that bread or whatever, and they the one supposedly had put 10 bands on Slim Head or whatever. And I think that's the real I think that's the real of what happened with that. Yeah, man. Like, it was kind of confirmed that it wasn't P. When I was locked up with Trinity, or with Trey Nitty, rest in peace to him too. Yeah, man. But it was kind of confirmed that P ain't had nothing to do with it. It did. When I was locked up with Trinity, we were locked up together. When I had called my time, we went from Conchetta to the Parish to Hunts, and we met back up in Rayburn, you hear me, out there in Angela, Louisiana, when I was locked up. But yeah, P ain't do it. Just let y'all know that P ain't the one that something hit on them. You hear me? I know they have a lot of compelling stories out there that he'll make you believe that P did it, but P didn't do it. It was another nigga out the city that had that bread, you hear me? And that's the rumors right there. Now, if y'all want to know about the rumors with Lil Derrick, with Birdman, yeah, Birdman really got his people killed. And that was all over Lil Derrick stealing that nigga shit. He had stole some work from him, you hear me? A time when they was in the studio and shit. He had stole some work from that nigga Baby. You hear me? He was trying to get well, I ain't much gonna bring that man up, but he was trying to get another nigga that was fucking with him. You hear me? To fuck with it. And Baby went to thinking that nigga had something to do with his work coming up missing. But it was really Lil Derrick, and you know, yeah. So that shit ain't false. That shit ain't false. It ain't like it's gonna be proven, so fuck, you hear me? But yeah, that was really what happened with Lil Derrick. Baby really sunk that on him, you hear me? But P ain't have nothing to do with Slim. You hear me? And that's that.